Well, my name's Gwyneth Toolan. I work currently in assessment innovation within RM Studio, and that's in the assessment part of the business. And I think because of my background in teaching and in assessment design and management, I bring some user knowledge. So I suppose my mission at RM is to be much more of the voice of the user and the customer, and try to bring about some diversity into that. Okay, well, diversity, I think, is always of benefit to everybody. I live in London and I feel it and see it every day. It enriches my experience of life. And actually, those who I surround myself with are users and customers. We are a global company at RM, and we must have more voices to represent those diverse users. I think using existing female employees as positive voices and role models and publicise that to showcase the company values, and that's a great idea. I think also a lot of methods for hiring take salaries off, because it has suggested that it puts females off applying. But I've been reading some stuff recently about actually women wanting to see what the salary is and wanting to know what their male counterparts are earning. So actually, I think transparency there might be worth a try. I think it's a work in progress. I think that there are lots of people in the organisation who all agree that we are doing everything that we can. But I think we all need to see that enacted and implemented more. And the only way that's going to happen is by the top helping us to implement it. Be courageous. Your gender and your sex are an asset. You bring something new just by being you, and young, fresh visions and views can vastly improve the overall health and hygiene of a long-standing organisation like RM. We need you. We need younger women to come and work amongst teams of men and make an impact. I'm not from a STEM background, but I acquire new knowledge every day from super smart colleagues who I've asked to talk to me more slowly, and I try to not make me feel stupid. And they're fantastic, but sometimes I think their way of thinking is very different, and I think that is honestly a strength to have cross-functional teams who think differently. I think that future-proofing your career is really important, and ultimately technology is still about people. So equality is about making everybody equal. It's about assuming that we can all be the same and we can all have the same opportunities. But sadly, I don't believe that's achievable. And I really believe that celebrating cultural differences at the same time as acknowledging common human characteristics is really essential to make a happy society. I think thinking in a less binary way is going to really help us here. Things are not black or white. Things are definitely murky, and that's something I think diversity helps us to see and see positive benefits of. Equity is giving a lift up to those who were born in circumstances where they were unable to see over the fence or even see the fence itself. Providing people with a leg up can mean that we all work from the same level playing field. And these things are something that I really believe in and I really, really support to make a better society.